Good day, everyone. Welcome to KAM News. In today's technological advanced society, the teaching processes have undergone a significant transformation as a result of technology integration. Thus, 21st century skills emphasize making sense of the information under disposal, sharing it and using it effectively in ways that enhance teaching and learning. For more details, let's hear from Almalin.
We are here in St. Benedict Academy where our compatriots gives updates about influenced by technology, which 21st century education in this generation.
Good day, ma'am. So, will information and communication technology make a difference in teaching, learning process, and how?
So, information and communication technology, or ICT, describes a method of education that uses ICT to facilitate, enhance, and maximize knowledge distribution. And yes, information and communication technology affect the teaching learning process by integrating the various ICTs in the classroom. Teachers who are computer literate and are knowledgeable about incorporating ICT into the curriculum can have a significant impact on students' learning. ICT, especially computer and internet technologies, offer innovative methods of teaching and learning rather than just making tasks easier for teachers and students to do.
So, thank you, ma'am.
Thank you also, ma'am.
And that's the statement of a principal here at St. Benedict Academy. Back to you, May.
Thank you, Almalin. So, we hear from Mrs. Kataytay, the principal of St. Benedict Academy, that ICT really plays a big part in today's generation, and it greatly affects the teaching-learning process. Kidding aside, let's hear again from Almalin and other insights about 21st century.
And now let's hear some information, the one of a good teachers here at St. Benedict Academy.
Good day, ma'am. So, how can teachers effectively use computers and the internet in the classroom?
Computers have radically changed teaching in the 21st century in a number of ways. Computers and the internet are important tools for teachers in the classroom. The internet can be used by teachers to think of ideas, lesson plans, useful resources, information, and materials. Thanks to computers, teachers may now change how they offer their lessons more readily.
So, thank you, ma'am.
So that would be all. Thank you.
So, good day, sir. How would you prepare the students to handle the unreliable and unscholarly materials from in the internet?
So, I will provide students with a full of assessing the reliability and worth of academic and scholarly materials. So, despite the fact that I will encourage the students to make their own decisions when selecting products, I will point out those that might not be the ideal selections and explain why. It will assist us, all the students, in identifying the sources of their dependable and appropriate for scholarly purposes, because there is so much information available on the internet, and so much of which may be regarded as reliable by one person but unreliable by another. For example, mainstream media sources versus non-mainstream media sources. I will encourage them as students to use these tools to conduct their own exams. But I will also point out those that might not be the best choices and explain why. It depends on the students. Can be taught, for instance, and not to take service studies. And it also face the value, but look further to learn how the study was carried out and its component pieces in order to define reason for themselves. So students may be instructed to do more research when they come across the articles and looks that cover topics they are unfamiliar with or that can present competing points of view.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, ma'am.
So now, please, sir, discuss the relationship between education and industry and the mismatch between the knowledge and skills acquired by the students and the industry needs.
And yes, in order to produce the graduates who are suitable, qualified, and capable of addressing societal and economic needs, so in educational institution must effectively collaborate with industry, and a higher education institution may become a potent force for innovation and economic progress when they collaborate to achieve new knowledge heights. The price mismatch between knowledge and skills acquired by the students and the needs to industry, because of it refers to the fact that either education or training to do not to produce the kinds of skills that are in demand. So in the job market or the economy, it does not produce positions that are compatible with individual's skills need.
Thank you, sir.
And that's the information we got on the said technology. It brings changes to different aspects in 21st century education nowadays. And that's all. Thank you. This is Almalin Deo reporting. Back to you, May.
Thank you, Almalin. From what we have heard, I can conclude that we are so blessed to be part of this 21st century generation where we are exposed in different technologies. This really helps us as this world is evolving day by day. We must be literate enough to use this technology in the right way. For KAM News, this is Maria May Cinco reporting.
So hi everyone, good day. And now welcome to our panel discussion.
So this panel discussion is all about exploring 21st century skills and learning environment for middle school youth. Anyway, we don't need to introduce yourselves because I know already that each of you knows who you are. So now, let's start the panel discussion. How do youth assist students' 21st century life and career skills and their learning
The
environments?
21st Century Life and Career Goals, or 21C LCS, evaluates students' flexibility, leadership, and ability to work well with others. The 21C CE, or 21st Century Learning Environment, is a reliable measure of how well students believe their learning environment at school promotes both their academic growth and their capacity for 21st century life and work.
Yes, consequently, an effort to teach students 21st century skills and competencies is required to ensure that they are equipped to compete in the dynamic labor market.
Yes, we must encourage pupils to acquire this skill because it is highly valued in today's generation.
Yes, I strongly agree with everyone. Furthermore, enhancing students' intellectual, artistic, and technological skills while also determining and realizing their potential for employment.
Yes, exactly, everyone. So, how will the results of this study be utilized in enhancing the 21st century life and career skills of students and their
This
learning
represents a
environments?
significant advance in evaluating 21st century life and career skills as well as 21st century learning environments, since that researchers has identified the attributes and abilities that young people need to succeed in post-secondary education and the workforce.
Yes, it gives equal merit to cognitive and non-cognitive skills that support young people's development and academic success.
Yes, of course. Students' perceptions of how well they are performing in these specific areas are evaluated and tested via an online pool.
In addition with that, I have also searched that the findings demonstrated that while 21st century life and career skills is a reliable indicator of students' perceptions of the ways in which their classroom environment support their development, the 21st century life and career scale evaluates students' leadership and responsibility, working with others effectively, and adaptability.
Yes, indeed, everyone. I know that 21st century skills has a lot of changes to us nowadays, and technology also is very important nowadays. So that would be all about the panel discussion. I can say that it's the end of panel discussion. Goodbye, everyone, and good day. And now let's move forward to the lesson application. So we, Group 4, chose the video conferencing platform as an evaluation tool to measure technology integration in the classroom or the school. So technology integration evaluation tool. So this is the ratings. So the first standard is demonstrates a thorough comprehension of technology operations and concepts. And our skill on it is 4. And the next one is give all students equitable access to technology and resources in order to give them all equal opportunity. And our skill on it is 4 also. And number 3, integrate video and other multimedia in lectures and presentations to help students understand the lesson's objective. And our skill on it is 4. And number 4, provide teachers a general introduction of various popular technology integration techniques so they can better comprehend the technology integration process. And our skill is 4. The next one is extend student learning beyond the walls of the classroom and presenting the lesson. And the skill is 4. And number 6, develop a foundational understanding of the permanent technology integration models. And our skill on it is 4 also. And number 7, with the aid of technology, the instructor develops engaging activities and lessons. And our skill is 4. And number 8, improve learning and engagement among students. And our skill on it is also 4. And number 9, the teacher encourages students to reflect critically and evaluate their own work with ICT. And our skill on it is also 4. So number 10, the last one indicator is demonstrates awareness of the ethical and professional responsibilities of utilizing ICT. And our skill in it is also 4. So our skill on the 10 indicators is 4. So that would be all about our report. Thank you. So that would be all. Thank you.